must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
Let's fill the groaning thing of Malfoy's grinding shot.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long. Oh, that's right. Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm paired up with Bai again.
Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green. Yes.
I'm young, fine, regular.
Yes, that's right. Yes. And where are they?
The girl who asked the real questions.
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Maybe. Maybe. You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Facts.
A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure. Are you sure? Have you considered that it might be Luna? Why not? She would have just had to pick Betray. But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen Ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio. No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
I bet her body is gone along with her bracelet. I'm just calling it right now.
Run away? I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you. I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it. I can't tell you. You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Forget about it. There's no point. It doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you.
Fair enough.
Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too, before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
What's wrong? Oh. Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
Wow. Wow, Fi.
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo. I'll hold on to this. You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
Swear to God, I don't think I was listening that much.
I'm investigating. What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
There's a handkerchief stained reddish brown.
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died. Maybe. Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know. Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility.
I want to know what she was doing in that corner when we saw her.
So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dia's bracelets have changed to. Yeah. Sounds good.
My God, I hate the fact that I can't skip that.
Yeah, so this is where Tenmyoji's team went. How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
Well, the thing is, you said that someone needs your permission before forming a connection. So I guess this is how he's justifying it. The hell is this?
No sign of him, huh?
Happy? I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing. And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong? And just what the hell do you know? He's all life. If something happens to him, I'll... It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here. Yes. Zero made me an offer.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Why?
Please, just do it. Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah. I found it when I was searching this room.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light. Yeah.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark. I can't tell you. Yeah? You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it. Yeah? Then what is it? Oh. I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red Solo. I had a look while he was talking. Well, what is it then?
Why are you such a fool? I can't. She's about to deny it so heavily.
No. No, I didn't. Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move!
So adorable.
It looks like another warehouse.
So we're there.
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A, too, remember? Never mind that. There's someone else here. Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Do you stop stalking everyone for like 5 seconds?
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? Seeing where life takes me.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure,
I honestly am
dogs
surprised
lie,
that he
right?
wasn't trying to snap by
Kids,
up
in this case,
for
I
what
guess.
happened.
If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens. It's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long. Yeah. Did I stutter, or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. Your clothes are good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
See, there it is.
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate chose Ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick Ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two. Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are. Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her. Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blues solo. Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors. Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that...
Exactly.
Right.
God damn it. She's gonna betray me this time, I can feel it.
The only one left is the other cyan pair, so we can assume that's what Quark is. No, there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open. Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Right. On my way.
Hey, at least no one has 1 BT now. Quark hasn't died, he's probably dead. Probably gonna be the next to turn up, actually. Alright, I know it's loud, so yeah.
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun? It reminded me of something we saw earlier. Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said? Do you know what that means? What about the other part? Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Or apart from the fact that it's literally written with blood?
Huh. Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were. I guess I have to do everything. Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H. Exactly.
You're probably dyslexic.
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all. Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose. Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise. Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant. Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Yeah, this is why you don't have these
We should get moving.
Conversations. I just wish we could see a 5 running animation, or like walking or something.
Astute observation. What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident. Just want to check something really quick. The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down looking at something on the ground. Find something? Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
It just feels...
The truth hurts.
Well, I have no response to that.
So, blood, huh? Oh my god. I noticed something. The same thing Clover and Alice noticed. Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. It's the first thing you think of when you hear blood. Yeah, this whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on! This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
She's looking at the
Right.
Chief. Okay.
What do you think was going through her mind? And... You're almost there.
I'm not following any of this. Hold on. Let me go back and reread this. Why is there blood stain here? There's something along those lines. This belongs to the old woman, but if it did, then who put it here? Or maybe someone just dropped it, or they could have thrown it here. I feel like it has something to do with Zero putting it there.
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here? Wait, when's the start?
I don't know if let's go look at the Nonary. Oh God. Oh, okay. I think I just pieced
Finally
it
figured
together.
it out, huh?
What the? Oh. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room? And who was trapped in there when the Nonary game started?
Well, you know, right at first, so. Oh! Oh God! Oh God, no!
What do you think this is? Seems like it. This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was, which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it.
So...
Then when the room was moved, it came out. Seems pretty likely.
Alright. Yes.
This is all just speculation, understand?
Not Burger King.
There are a whole lot of things we still don't know. Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point. You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too. Right. Hmm? You're right.
Clover probably didn't, Luna.
Sigma. Phi. There you are. I'm sorry. I have some bad news. Luna. Luna is dead. She's in room 2 in the crew quarters. The same room where Alice was murdered.
Oh, crap. Next thing you know, all we're gonna find is corpses this week. Look at her, though. She's honestly not that bad looking. What is that, like a gun or something?
And I trust him.
Probably because you trusted him was why you ended up dead.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine. Yes, since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck?
That's a pretty fucked up mark.
I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
Should I go get them? What do you mean? Yes? Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet.
As if you could talk about being late.
Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating. Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said, or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I'd imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor. Yes, I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR, to the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration. Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence, but...
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly, but I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not. That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
She's like, she's seated up against the wall.
The weapon.
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
How would I know? Why are you asking me? Yeah, that would make sense. Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use? This is hypothetical.
I would choose the injection gun.
Right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison. No, I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know. It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful.
You know what? It pains me to say this, but she's 100% right.
Well, I think that about covers it. We clear? Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
They're gonna find Quark instead.
Please, take this with you. Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door. Then... if you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer? Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit. No, well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God, what the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Oh my god.
It's just... There was so much going on, I
Can you
wasn't
please?
thinking.
The suspense is killing me.
Quark. Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear, this is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized if we haven't found Quark by then.
4 minutes? Oh.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
So many elevators, so many pointless seconds wasted.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me? What? How the fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it? Look around, asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over. Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please, tell me. What the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being. 3 of us still haven't arrived.
Come on.
No,
now you're gonna grow a heart.
Human being. Oh, God, the irony.
You stay here, you're gonna kill me.
But...
3 minutes remain.
Alright, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby. I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
That's...
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth. Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please. You have to believe me, kid. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over. Please.
I understand.
What? No.
Let's go.
Busy. Go away.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well. Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the 2 of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you
Yeah,
say?
let me trust
The
us.
decision is yours.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
1 minute remains.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
Bro, what? What? I've heard of forcing people to go, but he just played out and decked both of them. Yo, he punched my baby girl.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Do you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
Ah, see, the big lovable lug you.
I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Two, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So, they're all probably dead. Or, you know, probably already in there, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
I love her so much.
We should go.
Oh my god. That was glorious. I thought it was going to be fine, but I think I need a second or two to get my feelings straightened out.
Yeah. It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here. I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want. Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Seek a way out. And hopefully I don't have to look up anything this time around because, damn it, I felt stupid. Password? No, let me stop. Ah! That's why on all the switches then. Okay, so they're not gonna show us everything, obviously. That's what I'm saying. It's eating the sun. Yeah, it doesn't feels kind of weird now, doesn't it? Oh my. Oh my. Hey! Oh, wait, no, wrong thing. A, D, Alright, that's obviously lit. I didn't find a single item tonight. Okay, so there are 3 monitors I input passwords into. We have red, yellow, and green, so I just need to... TMJYUV. Okay, you know, I'm gonna have to write this down because I don't know. I just, my memory is shit. Just get my so TMJY. Actually, red equals TMJY UVGJ. Was there a green one? Well, I know that there was a yellow one, so let's get that one first. Yellow equals SGDQ NY. Yeah, there is a green one. Green equals ESD us. Alright, with this I should be able to put in the password. So for green, green is ESD mod. What? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I put in the wrong one. I think it's ADGB. I think the top one was blue. Yeah, there we go. Anything that colors to the correct one, so I selecting the hex drop tackles. I don't know the alien photos. What? Well, first, before I do anything, let me actually just put in the other password. TMJY. UVGJ. now for the main one.
The yellow.
Q and Y. Alright! Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass and fill in the blanks. The value is the same as the Nonary plus the 0 part. Okay. Actually, no. One, two, three. Okay, I can't do that. I'm sorry. That's a lot of numbers. And the blue is... One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every 2, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four. The fuck? Wait, hold on. Wait, so maybe I just took the number and multiplied it by 2. I don't know what this would be. It's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Fuck you, Gabe. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Alright. Yep, I feel like if I can find more of the, So we have 3, 2, and 3, and green on this side. Yeah! I was you, the fuck? So 3, 2, 3, but with red. What? Oh my god. wasn't so much harder than the other one. Oh wait, you know what? I'll get this one. This one's literally broken. I don't get this. I don't know what I'm doing. Fine. Fine. Yes, I did it. What? No, Kylan, I'm busy. Stop touching my games! Shush. There we go. I don't know if this... How do I erase them? don't know what it means, but yeah, sure. What the? It'd be a lot simpler if she told me which words weren't needed. I'm not jumping down either. I don't get it. Can't do it, you know. What is this? What am I missing here? Wait, that's how I turn the thing on. Oh, but I can't turn it on one. That's just like this. Wait, actually. Hold on. Here's what I'm thinking now. These two, well, obviously that's the switch can be put back off. But because these words are appearing on these screens, I feel like this one has to go, she knows everything. I mean, I think it seems logical. So, Ah, there we go. Get the crap out of why are they blue? I forgot it saves the thing, so that's really good. I honestly don't know what the hell the damn thing is. Oh, not the flash table. Flash table is actually, you know what was the password? Because, oh, that's strange. It's not the, on the escape side, right? Yeah, the first one had both left and right. The next two had only left. I mean, oh, yeah, I went to first one. Clearly, first was 9. Let's see if that's installed on my number. Likely on first spot. Saying around like these words on the wall. Floor A warehouse. It is. Yeah, I guess put it on the background is actually up for a second time. How much that's for you to accept. Maybe for really patient people. If you're at a restaurant waiting for your quick coffee. How long are you gonna make you wait? Ready to flip this Saturday night, Sunday night? That's 100 times the one before. Saying 100 times is not so dramatic in the effort. Much more likely to get a desirable response. There's a measure of how much of a gentleman you are. Somewhere deep in the United Kingdom is an organization that tracks all gentlemen, determining their but I don't know what this has to do with anything. Collection of rules and guidelines. Every year, during the spring, a resident of this organization conducts a cursory investigation of each member's behavior, or at least a few shit, and then awards general points based on what they saw. All 4 allergies, old ladies, truck street, top hat, home, and puzzle solved. X amount of gentlemen tracking organization. Oh. Small circle. Nice, yes. Mermidas? That's the plate, 5 plate. Plate like 115 millimeters. Or, I don't know. Some kind of metric system or some unit of measurements. 30 measurements. Thickness is 3. That's true. So, what is it? On whatever you use plus velocity indicated on the map by arrow. Side by each arrow is a lever, levers all on the door. Once this has been done, you can explore the entire area. I feel like that's kind of good. The theory right from the UK Post the following is Israel swearing a mystery novel. The film must be mentioned early on. All supernatural or preternatural agencies that are rolled out. More than one secret room or passage. No hitherto undiscovered places may be used or any plans only a long plan to explanation. No one with extrasensory perception or somewhat power is committed here. No accident was ever helped the detective. Nor must he ever have an accountable intuition which proves to be right. The The detective must not commit the crime. The detective must declare any clues he may discover. Superpower of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. Twin brothers and doubles generally must not appear on the net. I mean, I guess so. That doesn't exactly help me escape this place, though. It makes me wonder why I'm still stuck here, though. So, nothing on this machine is important enough to worry about. Really like this song. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's something to do with the rest of it, because it's not like this had to be something, like the bottom right hand, this had to be something. But I'm trying to think, what order would I put this in? Like, would I start from left to right, or... you... What? What the hell would I... sun, all the way down at the bottom, moon, star. Alrighty.
Wait, I just realized something. When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage. Are you following me? Yeah, I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot. Leave that to me.
She's so small, but she's so adorable, though.
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles.
No, it doesn't. That last one doesn't make sense.
Everything's designed to do something. And once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to.
I'm a screenshot that last one is the best thing I've ever heard.
See? Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something. Let's check the log. Damn it! This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here. That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator. Yeah, it might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is. You want to open it? It says Gollum status. Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Oh, right. She went through there for that.
Here we go. Looks like it. What is it? What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over. Already on it. Here you are. Sure. This is... footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here. So, if we go back through these files... Nice! Great work, Sigma. Good. Looks like they're both fine. You okay? You sure? That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there. Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in. Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about. I hope that's all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you? Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right? Fine. No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
She's so adorable.
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Golem's cache. We'll see in a minute. Can you figure it out? Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem. Yeah. I'll just pause that and magnify it. Exactly. Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me. Right. Yeah, if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that. I looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important. Exactly. Are you ready? Okay, let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order. Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is. So, this is the start of our footage. Yeah, about a minute goes by before anyone shows up. This. Yeah, If I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are. Yeah, this is 0 hours 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy. Yeah. Want to listen to it? Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else. Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here. Yeah, this is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though. Yeah, this is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours 11 minutes 40 seconds.
Ooh.
Hold on, wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Of course Dio is here.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it. Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
Yeah, so what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad. Yeah, I think so. Maybe he heard a noise. The cyan door opening? Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up.
Oh, what? What?
That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds. And then Kay disappears too. If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright? Alright, should be around here. 1 sec. Okay. You should see something you recognize in a minute here. Yeah. We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse. That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
Really? I don't think so.
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit.
Probably Clover.
Who do you think it is?
thing though. Clover and Luna enter in at a 1 minute. And it's like 10 whole minutes, until 10 whole minutes later they move out of the fridge. Not to mention that, hold on, actually. So, about 20 seconds later, Dio enters in. And then Dio enters at the end. So, I want to say that it was, what's her face? It was Clover.
What makes you think so? Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna too. And what is that element?
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
Yeah. He knew he had Luna's bracelet, which means he also knew Luna was dead.
Yeah.
Is that what you're getting at?
See? Exactly. He's like, I saw Zero Senior freaking walking around stabbing people.
When Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead. Interesting. That's pretty much what I thought too. And it does seem like Clover had a motive. Yes. The movement of the AB rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth. She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess. Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off, or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder. I would guess after she went through the yellow door.
Oh my god, you know, I just realized I haven't checked the thing. Like, so long. I've soloing this entire 1 minute here.
She would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay. That seems the most likely place to find it. Anyway, this is all just a theory, right? We don't have any proof, so keep it quiet, okay? No, nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went. And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either. Still unknown. I wonder if Clover's even alive.
Well, shit. Now, how do you think that makes me feel?
I sure hope so. Yeah. Alright, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it? You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4. No good. There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Well, look at that face. She's like, come on, bro. Get your shit together.
What's wrong?
Wait, why is she so close?
You need to get it together. What are we doing right now? Right, I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody. Let's go.
Something we did here. The music's stopping. I don't like the sound of this, or the lack of sound of this. Fucking called it. Fucking called it. Fucking called it. Damn though, she has a nice outfit this game.
They were in a blind spot. The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room? Yeah. Yeah, whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink. Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off. Probably not. And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. I don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut. Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them. They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up. I take back what I just said. Yeah. Correct. It has 9 BP, too. There's no mistake.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Holy shit, man.
Hey, Sigma, calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
That is exactly what it means, though.
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope. Yeah, if Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine. Yeah. Maybe he got out then. Why do you have to be so pessimistic?
Why do you have to be so optimistic? When you're clearly the person who should be the pessimistic one.
Have you actually seen Quark dead? Huh? You need to think positive, Sigma. Reality is what we believe it to be.
Oh, really? Really? So, if I believe hard enough, Clover, Tenmyoji, Luna, and Alice, they're no longer gonna be dead? Is that it? Okay. Whatever.
That's enough!
Well, shit.
Quark is definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't. I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
Ah, you damn right you didn't want to get hit again. Now here's the question, where's Dio and K though?
Examining their bodies, Tenmyoji first. Clues. To who might have killed them? Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killer saw it, that would make for an obvious motive. Right. That's my guess, at least. That's odd. I can't find anything. I should have found something. You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket. Right. I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too. Give me a minute. Look, see your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there? Sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
Where is that? Damn, that size is thick, though.
It says 016. Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. 016. 016. I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember. Anyway, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer. She must have written them after she got hit with the soparil. There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who'd killed her.
Hold on. What if it was Dio?
No, there's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
Maybe she wrote it backwards. I bet she does know a little something.
The luminol. I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket. Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it? What would they need to do in order to do that? That's it? So? And that would mean?
Wait, what? Wait, am I almost finished with this test? Oh my god, the world will never know! Uh-oh, someone else is dead in here. Oh, come on! There is no God here. I actually liked Dio, though. You know, I just noticed this, but Zero Jr. is in the background.
Don't make me keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere. You're being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach. Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that? Are you insane? And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
Like hell she could have. That would have been very exceptional if she had.
Checking their bodies like before, I decided to start with Dio. Yeah, two things actually. Take a look at this. Yeah. Dunno, it's not a name I've ever heard of before. But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right? Right. From the looks of it, I'd guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide. Like, wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters. Right, well... wound cavity would be the depth of the wound. Wound length would be how long it is from top to bottom. And wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words... right. Well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure. He must have gotten it from Alice.
Or maybe he killed Alice. The mission.
That would match up with what we saw. Right. Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else. Don't you remember what I said? I found two things.
Two things.
There was the knife and... this.
The golem plug.
What do you mean, that key? So, Alice should have had this, right? And now Dio's got it. So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key. Oh man, you couldn't figure it out from the shape? Get over here. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you. You remember this, right? Yeah, let's give it a shot. It's no good. Can't get it open. Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here... I think so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit. I wonder... Yeah. No way we can get that mask off with our bare hands. Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is. Look. A spray bottle with luminol in it. Yeah. We don't know yet. Kay might have taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights. Yeah, if Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it. That's okay. If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. Alright, do it.
I just hope that...
Thanks.
when the lights come back on, she's, gonna...
Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist. Exactly. Because there are traces of blood on it. We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? It doesn't make sense. Right.
Can I see the other side of your bracelets? Please, just do it.
That would have meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's. No idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Sr.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero Sr.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims. Kay, perhaps? After he was attacked, he used the last of his strength. Huh? All of this would be over. This awful game would be over.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Fucking course.
45 minutes remain until...
Quark. Whatever. We need to get back to the Floor A warehouse. Hurry!
I hope we find him and he's dead. Frankly, I want to know what he's been doing this entire time. Such a long way to think.
Why would they run away? You must have taken one from Dio or Kay before we got to the rec room. We know they went through a white door, remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did. Right. That's impossible. You're being an idiot. It's much more likely he found the key card after they died. Any ideas where to look? Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
I swear to God, they're always together. It's so perfect.
Right. Aren't you curious?
Aren't you curious?
Yeah. Probably belongs to the director. Chairs? And that's what you think we'll find in there? Well, there could be anything in there.
Excited?
So, no, not really. That would make things easy. We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
I like her. She's just so amazing.
You don't need to keep asking.
I think this time he finally grew some balls and decided, hey, I'm gonna open the door myself. It's a good thing I wasn't in this room. I probably would have cracked.
There's no one here. Yeah, maybe Dio and Kay did that. A lion. A sun? We probably can't use it unless we know what those are. Sure. I'll give it a shot. Just as I thought. Might as well forget about this thing for now. You can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
I swear to God, if it says secret layout, I'll go to flip my shit. It's so distorted. What's happening? And who's texting me? Why would I know the password suddenly? The hell do you mean to be continued? The fuck? I'm so confused! I don't think I reached the ending. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, if I would have seen it, then I would have seen it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta. Well, that's going to be the end of this video. So, see you later.